So the chat has voted, and they've decided once again, two streams in a row, that Topher just he's not watching enough things. So they decided we need to dive into a new series. So after a rigorous vote, they decided that we need to dive into Knockout. So we're going to dive into the first episode of Knockout and see what it's all about. I know nothing about it other than this and Pit Babe had been the two big suggestions in my chat for the last two streams, and people have been fighting and fighting and fighting for each of these series. So we're going to dive into Knockout episode 1 and see what it's all about. I imagine there's going to be boxing. Nice was in Boys Planet. That was 45 years ago. I know nothing about Boys Planet anymore. Okay, but they're not there being very nice to the little twink. Okay, a pair of cheekbones enter the chat. He said, "You ain't gonna hit my twink, no, sir." I'm kind of in the middle of getting my ass kicked. Okay, but y'all aren't getting your asses kicked that bad that you guys need to retreat because of this one boy. Like, just like triple team him in a good way. But I mean, it's BL, so we can't have competent henchmen. Competent henchmen aren't allowed. Okay, well.
โอเคพวกคุณมาสมัครบริษัทผมวันนี้รู้ไหมครับว่าบริษัทเราทำอะไรบริษัทนำเข้าชิ้นส่วนอิเล็กทรอนิกส์ครับแล้วก็เหรียญคริปโตครับที่ให้บริการซื้อขายเหรียญและที่สำคัญนะครับยังเป็นเจ้าแรก
I hate group interviews. I'm like, why? Can you just talk to me, please?
DH Corp ไม่มีเหรียญเป็นของตัวเอง
I don't want to feel like I'm in a competition right now.
นอกจากนี้ยังบริการคริปโตวอลเล็ตแบบครบวงจรอีกด้วยครับ DH Wallet T2 เป็นฮาร์ดแวร์รุ่นใหม่ที่ต้องเข้าด้วยคำภาษาอังกฤษ 24 คำทำให้แม้แต่ซุปเปอร์คอมพิวเตอร์ก็ไม่สามารถเข้ารหัสได้ครับมันจึงปลอดภัยที่สุดครับ
โอเคครับขอบคุณทุกคนมากเลยนะครับที่มาในวันนี้เดี๋ยวถ้าใครผ่านเข้ารอบ2เดี๋ยวทางเราจะแจ้งผ่านอีเมลนะครับ
ครับ
จบใหม่แต่เก่งเนาะแต่รู้จัก
I mean,
ก็ประสบการณ์ไม่มี
it's an interview?
เลยต้องเต็มตัวมาไงครับ
I feel like the point of an interview is to showcase what you know and what you can do. That's literally the whole point of the interview. What did you come to this interview for? Did you come to the job interview to not tell the boss what you were able to do or not share your knowledge? Because that feels like a waste of time for everybody, personally.
สวัสดีครับคุณคิรินใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ครับ
แต่คุณพ่อถูกสุนัขใหญ่ทำลายศพอาจจะไม่น่าดูเท่าไหร่นะครับ
Okay, well, this is a terrible start.
ลุงขอเก็บค่าจัดงานเลยนะครับ เลขบัญชีอยู่ในบินนี้แล้ว
เรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับ
อ๋อ โอเค เข้าละเสียใจด้วยนะ
God, I can't imagine having this job. Like, hey, I know you just your dad just passed. Can I have my funeral money, please? Thank you. Like, I wouldn't have the I wouldn't have the heart to do that job.
นี่มึงโอเคใช่เปล่าไหวนะ
But also, like, I would wait until
เฮ็ดซักกว่า
maybe like the funeral was over, not while there's still all these people here praying.
เป็นพ่อคิดเองอะ
เพื่อนพ่อเลยเหรอ เขาเป็นถึงครูมวยที่ปั้นปืนใหญ่ปราบพยัคฆ์เลยนะเว้ย
Yeah, I'm saying, like, there's not really a good time for that conversation, but maybe not like while there's still a group of people here praying and honoring. I'm like, maybe wait until the service is done. Because, like, I thought it was going to go the route that he didn't have money to pay because he is like a fresh out of college student. So I was like, okay, he just isn't going to have the money to pay and it's going to be awkward. I'm like, that's a terrible conversation to have in front of all of these people.
จำลุงได้ไหมลุงเพชรเพื่อนของพ่อเองอะเจ้านี่มาวินลูกชายลุงเอง
Hey, Marwin.
จำได้ครับ
กินถ้าเองเดือดร้อนเมื่อไหร่นะบอกลุงได้เลยนะ ตอนคันคิดอยู่นะมันช่วยลุงไว้เยอะลุงฝากทำบุญด้วยนะ
ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you. We really needed this.
เฮ้ย มึงใช่ลุงไอ้คันชิดเปล่าวะ
Yeah.
มีอะไรเหรอครับ
มีอะไร กูก็มาทวงหนี้ที่พ่อมึงติดไว้อะเด็
Okay, well, he's dead.
นี่อะไร
นี่อะไร นี่ที่พ่อมึงมายืมพวกกูแล้วก็เบี้ยวหนี้ไงล่ะเว้ย
นี่อะไร
เฮ้ย มึงอย่ามาทำเนียนแล้วชิ่งนะเว้ย
ไหนหลักฐานไร้สาระ
เฮ้ย คนตัวมัน
เอาเงินเขาคืนมาต่อย
เฮ้ย มึงเห็นไหมวะไอ้เพชรศักดิ์ไอ้เนี้ยแค่เนี้ยใส่ซองช่วยงานพ่อมึงแค่เนี้ยเอาไปเที่ยวด้วย
Not that it would matter to them, but have you tried telling them that he died? Kick him in the balls! It's like nobody here has ever watched my channel. Again, if you guys are ever in the... Thank you, Katie. See, I didn't even have to tell you. If you guys are ever in a situation, kick him in the balls. Balls first, ask questions later. Okay, they're at his funeral. That's okay. They already said that makes sense. Oh, you're a big bad guy now. Oh, I can step on a child's phone. I am a bad man.
แน่นะใช่ไหมกูบอกให้มึงใช้หนี้กูดีๆก็จบเรื่องแล้ว
Hey, you have the money.
อยากได้เงินในซองนี้มากไง
Just go away. Oh my god. People irritate me so much sometimes. Like people who travel in groups and like, yeah, there's 3 of us against 1 of you. I'm so big and bad. Like, it frustrates me to no end. Okay, just...
ไอ้ปืนใหญ่ปากพยักแน่เหรอวะ
Punch him in the balls! Lil Twink, do something! My god. Because again, these bullies aren't competent. Like, it's not like he's some super duper amazing martial artist, or he may be, but it's not like they're showcasing him to be a super duper martial artist. He's just doing very regular blows at a pretty average speed, and they just keep getting hit. Yes, also love how none of the officers here... Well, apparently no one hears or sees the thing, so I'm assuming that he's at, like, some very far away back room where nobody can hear. Because, like, even the uncle who's sitting here calling can't hear them, so I'm assuming that he's just far away.
Okay.
ป้านั่นไงทางคีนอ่ะ
นี่คีนไอ้ทัน เอ็งไปโดนอะไรมาเนี่ย
โดนปล้นมั้งป้า 2 วันก่อนเห็นข่าวโจรแถวนี้อยู่
มันไปทางไหน เดี๋ยวลุงจะไปจัดการมันเอง เดี๋ยวเอ็งไปตามไอ้บุ้งกับไอ้อิดมานะ มันไปทางไหนคีนทัน
พ่อนักเรียนมันบอกว่าจะมาทวงหนี้พ่อ ผมไม่รู้ว่าจริงไหม
Did they get the checks? Or did they get the money? Yes, Adam's apple. Bicep. Forearm. Dick. I see where those eyes are looking.
Chép tốn này mấy? Chứ Thànhใช่ไหม ผมชื่อคินนะ
Please look at the road. Thank you.
Ui.
We needed a BL moment. But they didn't go full BL, because like if this were full BL, he would have like hands over head fallen all the way back, and then they would have had to catch him lunging, and then he would have landed on top of him. So like we did like partial BL fall. Soundtrack's vibing though. Yes, lips touching. The Xenu new fault. Yes, 100%. He's like, son of a bitch, can I catch a break? My daddy died, now I got jumped, now bitches are breaking into my house. Can I just catch a break, please? Like I said, maybe let the man who can actually defend either of you enter the house first. Let the man who can fight come in first. Okay, so close the door.
Thank you, Uncle.
I agree. Staying at that flat will not be safe. Thank you. If I must. If I must. Because I said so. Don't ask any questions, little boy. I said so. Lord. Thank you, Uncle. May the good Lord bless and keep you. I hope you live a long, prosperous life. I swear to God, if you shove me down on this bed, I would lose it. I would lose it. He said, no, wait, where are you going? Bring your fine ass back here.
I'm ขอโทษนะที่รบกวนคุณนะเดี๋ยวถ้าผมได้งานแล้วผมจะออกไปเอง
Also, you don't have to leave the room. This is your bed. We can share. We are adult men. The bed is big enough. You can have one side, I can have the other side. Or I can lay in the middle and you can lay on top of me. Whatever. Okay, well that's good news. I thought they were gonna like compound on top of him, like your dad's dead, you got beat up by bullies, your house got ransacked, and also you did not pass the interview. I thought they were just to keep piling on top of him, but okay, this is good. This is good. Give the baby some sort of hope. Hey, cutie. Hey, other cutie.
สวัสดีครับ
ผมอินนะครับ เป็นนักมวยที่นี่แหละ ส่วนนี้ไอ้บุ้งอ่ะ
Oh, we already met Maui. That's right.
แล้วนักมวย
Why do I know that one? Not that one. That one.
ก็มีกันแค่
Why do I know him? What do I know him
นักมวย
from?
คนอื่นก็ย้ายค่ายตามไอ้ไต้ฝุ่นไปหมดแล้ว
Feel you linger in the air. Thank you. Yes, the cute friend. Cute friend that I kept saying I need to see him put his lips on other men. He gonna put his lips on other men? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, friends.
นี่คุณเมื่อคืนนอนไหนอะ
He's a man of few words. More than lips? Oh, they gonna show him put it... Oh. I didn't know this was that kind of serious.
เขาเป็นแบบนี้ตลอดเลยเหรอครับ
ที่อยากรู้ว่าทำไมช่างแม่งเยอะ
Playboy, eat your heart out.
อย่าคิดมากเลยพี่กันเขาเป็นแบบนี้แหละครับเดี๋ยวข้าวดีกว่า
Oil scene 2.0. Oh, not the olive oil again. Oh no, not the slutty olive oil. Child, I don't know if my heart can handle all of that. But it's ready to try.
ขึ้นมาเลยน้อง
ผิดคนละพี่
เฮ้ย จะไปไหน
เฮ้ย ปล่อยกูนะเว้ย บอกให้ปล่อยเอาดิ
จ๊ะเอ๋หวัดดีจ้ะลูกคันชิดเอ้ยดีเจอกันสักทีนะอะไรอ่ะทีนี้ก็ใช้หนี่กูได้แล้วเนาะจะเรียบจบ
กูไม่เชื่อ อุ้ย มึงเป็นใครกูยังไม่รู้จักเลย ทำไมกูต้องเชื่อพวกมึงด้วย ปล่อยกู
ผมขอเถอะนะ ลูกผมกำลังจะเรียนจบ ผมต้องการเงินจริงๆ บ้านหลังนั้น มันมีความหมายกับคีนและผมมาก
Okay, but do you have like a ledger or something that shows me what he owes, how much he was paying? Y'all just coming to beat me up and say, pay off your daddy's debt. I need details.
พวกมึงทำแบบนี้กับกูไม่ได้ กูจะแจ้งตำรวจ
Like, can you imagine if credit card companies just came up to your house and beat you in the stomach and said, give me my money? And I'm like, how much do I owe you?
เพราะตำรวจทั้งโรงพักอ่ะก็เป็นลูกหนี้กูหมดเลย แล้วมึงว่าตำรวจจะช่วยมึงไหมนี่แค่น้ำจิ้มนะ
มึงจับไว้นะเว้ย ที่มึงโดนแบบนี้เอาเพราะว่ามึงเนี่ยเป็นหนี้เจ๊
I don't owe her shit. My dad owed her money. He did. I don't owe her shit. I don't know her. Ugly ass dress.
กูจะทำอะไรอ่ะ
Kick her in the balls.
บอกว่าอย่าไป ไป
ให้สักไง ค่ายมวยน่ะ ได้เงินจากไอ้ปืนใหญ่ตั้งเยอะนี่ มึงก็ไปเอาเงินจากค่ายมวยนั่นมาใช้หนี้กูซะ ไม่อย่างนั้นนะ
But are you going to tell me how much I owe
ต
you?
ลอดทนไหวเหรอ
You have not told me what I owe you. You just show up saying, give me money. How much money do I give? Do I owe you $10? Is this all over $10? Because I'll get $10. Is it 40,000? Like, do I owe you 6 figures? Like, what do I owe you? Ma'am. I'm already out. What do you mean?
หารถกลับเองให้ดู
Y'all don't make no kind of sense. Don't make no kind of earthly sense. Yeah. Yeah, they're probably not going to take you for the interview, even though you had a good reason.
สวัสดีครับ
ฝ่ายบุคคล DS Corporation สวัสดีครับ
พอดีผมมีนัดสัมภาษณ์งานรอบ2อะครับ แล้วมันเกิดอุบัติเหตุ ตอนนี้ยังไปทันอยู่ไหมครับ
โอ้ยน้องครับ ไม่โทรมาพรุ่งนี้เลยล่ะ เราได้คนไปแล้วไว้โอกาสหน้านะ
I mean, yes, the workday is done at this point. Nobody's here for interviews. Sorry, baby boy.
คุณ
Hi.
อยากไปโรงพยาบาลไหมกลับกันเถอะ
ทัน
Aw. Sometimes you just need a hug. I don't know that Tun is emotionally equipped for this right now.
ต่อไปเนี่ยเอ็งดูแลคีนให้ดีด้วยนะ
From now on, you are his bodyguard. He is not allowed to go anywhere without you. That includes the shower.
คุณลุงเพชรที่ทำแผลให้ด้วยนะครับ
ไม่เป็นไรหรอก
ลุงเพชรครับลุงเพชรมีงานอะไรให้คินทำไหมครับ
ในค่ายเหรอ
ครับ
เอ็งทำอะไรเป็นบ้างล่ะ
I can clean. You need somebody to clean the ring or the bathrooms. I can fluff the boxers. I can refill the ice trays. I can nipples. I can nipple. Girl, I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. I would sleep right at the base of that couch hoping he rolls over on top of me in the middle of the night. Yes. Actually, I would put my pillow down at like crotch level, so if he rolls over, then it'd be like crotch to mouth.
ผมก็ไม่นอนด้วยไง
Nipples.
ไปนอนดีๆป่ะ เดี๋ยวไปอะไรขึ้นมา ครูก็มาบ่นผมอีก
แล้วทำไมคุณถึงไม่ไปนอนในห้องดีๆอ่ะ
โอเค งั้นผมไปนอนห้องก็ได้
I said, okay.
ลุงเพชรบอกให้เรานอนด้วยกันไม่ใช่หรอ
นอนไปเองคนเดียวป่ะ
No, Uncle Petch said we got to sleep together. It's for my safety. He also said you got to stick it in a little bit for my safety. Why don't you want me to be safe? I'm gonna tell my uncle on you. Uncle said I had to put it down on you for my safety.
คิดอะไรกับผมเหรอ ถึงไม่กล้านอนด้วยกันนะ
ฟังนะ ผมอยากนอนคนเดียว
แต่คุณต้องดูแลผมไม่ใช่หรอ
ต้องดูแลกันถึงบนเตียงเลยเหรอครับ
Yes, you do. My uncle said so.
มันลำบากมากนะแต่ผมกลับไปนอนแฟลตเองก็ได้
ถ้ากล้าก็ไปดิ
Can you slip it in first for a little bit?
ได้
For safety reasons? And this is where you throw him on the bed to make him stay. Please throw me on the bed. For safety reasons.
อยากนอนก็นอน คุณนอนบนเตียงปะเดี๋ยวผมนอนพื้นเอง
ไม่
He said, no.
นอนพื้นเอง
He said, no. Uncle said we gotta sleep together. We sleeping in the bed. For safety. My own hashtag product placement, maybe? I don't know. I didn't get a good... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I didn't get a good look at the brand. I just saw collagen. Which I take my collagen supplements too, with my protein shakes in the morning. Keep my skin supple and soft and youthful. Yes, now is the perfect time to take your collagen supplements. In the middle of the night after getting your ass kicked and losing your opportunity to get a job, nothing makes me feel better like my collagen supplements. Now I can go to bed calmly and face the day. Nipples. You gotta work your product placement in somehow.
ช่วงนี้ไม่มีงานชกหรอ
Nipples.
ไม่มีอ่ะ
ทำไมอ่ะ ไม่อยากขึ้นชกหรอ
And see, the funny thing is, like, right now, every time they flash to Ton, you guys can't see it because it's on my monitor screen right now, but, like, the heart light that's back here is casting a reflection on the screen, which is usually why I'll, like, come and adjust my screen mid-reaction, depending on where I'm sitting, and the heart reflection is just right around his nipple, so I'm like, oh, this is lovely.
เลิกถามแล้วนอนได้ละ
จริง รวยเละ
ทำไมเฮีย
มึงดูไปทำไมอ่ะ
Why do I know him?
มึงกำลังหาอะไรอยู่
ก็เห็นว่าเขาเคยอยู่ค่ายเพชรสังเฮียเฮีย บอกผมหน่อยดิ ทำไมเขาถึงออก
He was in Playboy. Oh my god. I feel like I banished so much of that series from my brain. Also, he looks different with just like normal black hair.
นี่วิน มานั่งเล่นเกมอยู่นี่เอง พอเอาตาช่างไปซ่อมเนี่ย ซ่อมหรือยัง
โหป้า เล่นเกมที่ไหน ผมเทรดอยู่เนี่ยค่าตัวนักมวยในค่ายไม่ได้เยอะมากอะมีค่ายทันที่ได้200,000 ไม่รวมเงินรางวัล
แล้วเงินรางวัลปกติเท่าไหร่อ่ะ
ก็แล้วแต่งานอะล่าสุดที่ชนะได้300,000 หักกับค่ายครึ่งทำไม มึงจะหางานให้ทันมันเหรอ
See, he's so fine when he's not starring in a terrible series.
แล้วถ้าผมทำได้ ผมขอแบ่งเป็นเปอร์เซ็นต์ได้ปะ
เท่าไหร่
30
มากไป ได้มากกว่าครึ่งหนึ่งของค่ายที่ได้อีก กูว่า10กำลังพอดี
Okay, what is it you were trying to do?
งานแรกที่ผมหาได้เป็นทัน ผมขอ20ได้ปะ
ถ้ามึงไม่เก่งแต่ปากอะกูให้มึง20ตามที่มึงขอเลย
Okay, what is it he's trying to do? What did I miss?
Deal.
You're trying to be his promoter? You're trying to be a fighter?
ผมอยากให้ปืนใหญ่ปราบพยัคฆ์ชกกับใต้ฝุ่นฟ้าคำรามอะครับ
Just come out and say it, I guess.
คือถ้าเราขายเรื่องราวว่าทันกับใต้ฝุ่นเป็นเพื่อนรักที่อยู่ค่ายเดียวกันมาก่อน ทั้งสองมีเรื่องทะเลาะกันบาดหมางกัน แล้วก็ต้องกลับมาขึ้นชก ผมคิดว่าคนดูน่าจะอยากดูนะครับ
แบบเพื่อนรักหักเหลี่ยมโหดอะครับ
จริงค่ะ
But is it like a best friends to enemies to lovers story? Because like I would tune in for that.
เพื่อนรักหักเหลี่ยมโหดเหรอแล้วนี่ป้ามึงโอเคแล้วใช่ไหมวิน
ครับผม
งั้นก็ตกลง เดี๋ยวกูจะเพิ่มเงินให้ไอ้ทันอีก100,000แต่พวกมึงห้ามเปลี่ยนใจแล้วนะ โอเค
ครับ
ดี
นี่มึงถามไปทันแล้วเหรอ
No. Which makes this whole thing feel odd. Like why I would go through this plan to like try and get 10% or 20% or whatever of a fight for this person who I've not asked if he wants to do this fight. I've not cleared this fight with anybody. I'm just out here making fights. It's a plan, I guess. Oh, back. Nipples. More nipples. Cheekbones. Nipples meeting in the night.
ผมมีเรื่องจะคุยด้วย
Dance. It's like dancing cheek to cheek, but instead of cheek to cheek, it's nipple to nipple. Yeah. No. Better caress that. I mean, well, girl, just don't get the wound wet. He's acting like he's got this massive wound on the small of his back or something where he can't see. Like, girl, it's a little dot right here on your arm. Just don't put that arm under the water. But we need reasons to get him in the shower. So I'm not mad at you. I bet you do. I want his hand too. Bitch. Better calm down, Keen. Feet for Sean. So many feet for Sean. Sean is in heaven right now with all these feet. Also, I feel like you are getting the bullet or the burn wet. Because the burn is on his other arm and you are full on having this head spraying. Like right now, it is spraying all over the other arm. Is this really what you want to talk about right now? Like, girl, he is 6 inches inside of you and you want to talk about training? He about to train a different part of you. He about to give you a different kind of training. Nipple. Also, I don't understand how y'all bathing with no soap. Like, what are you rinsing off? There's no soap. Y'all use no soap. Okay, now we're using soap. Maybe. Or maybe this is lotion. I don't fucking know. But like we were wetting him down, like we were rinsing something off. I'm like, it's fine. Yeah, yes. So we're not gonna use a loofah or nothing? We're just gonna raw dog the soap? I suppose. Girl, you are getting dangerously close to that cigarette wound that I'm supposed to be keeping dry. Girl, you want me to wash it or not? You asked me in the shower. Unnecessary, but I'm gonna wash it anyway. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that he's stabbing you to the eye right now? You out here trying to wash his feet and he's stabbing your eye out? We're just gonna ignore that, but okay.
Niมึงถามไปทันแล้วเหรอ มึงอย่าบอกนะว่าเดี๋ยวผมจัดการเอง กลับไต้ฝุ่น
Sean is in heaven with all these foot shots. Nipples. I guess we don't like Typhoon. Okay. Well, I take it that for whatever reason we don't like Typhoon. What is the reason we don't like Typhoon? I don't know. It wasn't adequately explored. What was adequately explored was every square inch of Keen's body. That was adequately explored. We were soaping up places Keen didn't even know he had. All for the sake of training. Keen's out here talking about training, and meanwhile, he is getting rubbed and tugged in all directions. Like my goodness. Yes, it was certainly a plan he had. Certainly a plan. I guess it was a seduction tactic. He thought maybe if I throw this little twink pussy around, it'll distract him long enough to agree to do this fight, and then I'll get some money. Do I think that the loan sharks are gonna wait a month for you to get this money? I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna wait a month for this. I feel like they've been terribly impatient, and your dad has been dead for all of like 20 hours, and they've already beaten you up and kidnapped you 3 times. So are they gonna wait another month? I don't know. Doesn't seem likely, but they might for the sake of the plot. But yeah. So that's his plan. He gonna bussy bend and hopefully get Ton to fight Typhoon, and maybe with Typhoon, he'll make the money and the things, I guess. Yeah. Outside of whatever the hell Keen's plan is supposed to be, yeah, and Ton also has to win the fight. There's that little thing too, which basically they've alluded that Ton is an amazing fighter and he's undefeated, this and the other, but I don't know who Typhoon is. Typhoon may be amazing too. But yes, outside of that sort of skewed plan, it was an enjoyable episode. It was enjoyable. Poor Keen was having a terrible day. Awful. He just graduated college and went on his first job interview, and then he found out his daddy is no longer on this earthly plane. And then after that, we're holding the funeral, and then we get jumped. And then we find out that our daddy is in debt with a loan shark. And then we find out that our house is broken into. And then our nice uncle man is like, hey, I need you to sleep with this fine ass boxer. And I'm like, okay, let me go manscape real quick. And then I go through the trouble of manscaping. I shaved every square inch. I douched for like 35 minutes and everything. The water was crystal clear coming out. And then I get to his room and he's like, I'm gonna sleep on the couch. And I'm like, the fuck you are? So rejected. And then the next day I'm like, well, okay, I've got an interview, so it's not all bad. And then I'm getting ready to go for my interview, waiting for my Uber to come pick me up. And no, I get kidnapped and beaten and burned with a fucking cigarette. And it's not a good day. It's not a good day, friend. He is having a terrible day. This poor baby. So yeah, it's certainly a start to what I imagine is going to be a relationship. It's a start. We're starting. It's not a great start, but it's a start. And now I'm in the shower. I'm supposed to keep this burn from getting wet. At least that's the story I told him. Meanwhile, I'm in the shower, face pressed against the wall, ass poked out and ready for all kinds of, insertion. And he is just sitting here with the faucet, just like, shh, directly on my burn arm the entire time. And I'm like, the whole purpose was supposed to keep this arm dry. Why is the water focused on this one arm? Oh my God. It's terrible at following instructions. And then he finally gets some soap. We've been in the shower for 45 minutes. He finally grabs some soap and, starts rubbing the nipples. And then he starts going down south. And I'm like, oh, hey, tell me about the special training. And then he starts rubbing and tugging. And I'm like, Lord Jesus. It was a lot. A lot of things happened. Yes, dueling lightsabers. It was a lot. A lot happened, friends. So much choose your own adventure. It was a lot. So many things happened, but it was enjoyable. I enjoyed. Did you guys enjoy? I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. But yeah, that was episode 1.